All right. Now, you see I got a mic here. Now, I don't know if this thing is on. I actually did test the video to see if I can hear. But I don't know if it's the mic in back of me or if it's this one. I don't know. But I did this for you, Roger. Nobody else complained about the volume. But I want to make sure that you can hear. Now, when I listen to the video, I can hear. Now, I did plug it up. It did say it was connected as well. But it doesn't have a you know how you can see if something on by a color, a dot or something like that. And I got it all the way up. Now you can tell me if there's any difference in the volume. You know, anybody else can chime in on that as well. I would love to know. I want to make sure that y'all can hear good. You know? Alright? But let's see. And I got it right here in front of me. This is why I really don't like it. Because I be wanting you to see the cards. You know? And because of how my computer is, I gotta do it like this. And if I put it out there like that, you know, and this is the farthest that it can go to the table, to the end. Alright? But let's see. Now, what y'all got to say about that last reading? That thing, no, it was crazy, right? That thing was crazy. Now, let me see. Where did I put the freaking cards at? Alright. Let's start. Oh, these cards might want to talk. Trying to switch it up a little bit. Now I'm trying to put my little evil eye sign in there, even though I got the eye up there. Alright, let's see. What you got, spirit? Tower and Temperance. Wow. The spirit says she about to calm some things down. Yeah, put an end to some things with this death card. Let me see. Now, Aries, we understand that is our energy. Our ruling planet. And look at that. Now I'm looking at inspiration, loss, and a new beginning. Resilience. 19. Sun. Let me see. Phoenix, rising from the fire. Guarded from the past. And all those wands behind you is everything that you have conquered. Boundaries. Protection. It's giving me the Great Wall. You see? And look at this. Nine and 5. Transition change. So let's take this one since it fell on the table. 10. And, ooh. Now, because it fell out, you got 13 cups here, too. Could have something to do with your heart mending. But who is this? Because, you know, even though they didn't come together, who is this? Now, it could be delayed news, but sometimes, you know. You got the friendship card here. The community, reunions. You know, this could be somebody wanting to come in and join the party. I don't know. Somebody could be curious about somebody. Ooh, look at restrictions sticking out. Spirit said that will be a no. I didn't even see that. What? Well. Nope. That's all I heard was that'll be a no. Now let me move these out of the way. Yo, I gotta figure it out. This mic. Now I'm looking at All in Ecstasy, Age of Aquarius. Let me see. And look at the sisterhood. And it's the number 12. I think that's Aries sticking out. Now fragility is here. The skull. Why is this giving me skull and bones? Even because I don't know. It really is. Because the sisterhood, fraternities, and all that stuff like that right there. Doors. 12s is doors. Introspection, the rebirth, blockages, walking away. Now somebody could have been a part of something like that right there, because this is a skull. And they don't got to be skull and bone. And we seeing that 3 of Cups. You seeing it all. Restrictions. Walking away. Finding your soul tribe. Now, of course, it could be community or whatever this is. Yeah, pride. And it's the number 23. Now, we just seen the reading last. The last reading was based on this. Kobe and stuff like that right there. I mean, LeBron. Yeah, Kobe. LeBron James. I think they all. Yeah. I don't know why I say Kobe, but LeBron James. And at the bottom of the deck is consequences. Now, I know sometimes people think that they don't interact in things such as Hollywood. It might not be to their extremes, but think about it. You know, you go to college and you get into these fraternities and these rituals and these hazing things begin. You know, the devil advocates positions that you take on. Yeah. Think about it. Even relationships that you enter, you take on those contracts. Bad behavior. You know, robbing, you know, gangs and stuff like that right there. It's the same thing. They sacrifice people all the time. Take them out. Mm-hmm. they have their little hazing rituals and stuff like that too. I don't know what's going on here. It's giving me environment. And the hunt is here. And the sacrifice is here. $13 and $17. And I told you, anytime you see the hunt, this is Sagittarius. He got the bow and arrow. But I believe it is. But in it, I believe this card represents the ancestor. Somebody about to get it. And look at the snowball. Representing patience. And I get the feeling that something is gaining momentum. You know, this can cause an avalanche. But I do see you up there in the fetal position. Now, let's see what it's talking about. And it is 14. 4, 10, 14. Let me see. 23. Ooh. It's like, I don't know if this is a humiliation ritual that Kobe is going through. But I don't know if he got anything to do with it or not. But they got, I keep calling him Kobe, LeBron. All the memes that's going around in regards to him being pregnant. I just showed y'all in the last reading. But I'm talking about the new people that may come across this reading. I'm telling you. You might want to go back and check that reading out. That daggone thing. No, it was off the hook. I will pin it. The end card. Let me see. I think I want to still pull from Alice in Wonderland. I think I do. Alice in Wonderland be talking. See the nonsense? It's time to talk sense. With the Queen in your hand, the Queen of Cups. Because she wants to be queen. She wants to be you. The Mad Hatter. And you can see that as, you know, people, authority, people that's in charge. And the message is for a rabbit. Following the white rabbit. And I think you're learning something. But I wonder what will happen next. Ready for adventure. Precipice of change. Pause before action. And now we have no need to fear. Right here with pride, because that's what he represents. Courage. She, he, you know. Walk away. Now there's going to be some type of strange encounter. It do say believe. And this is the number 40. And it's immense effort in advance. I told you, something is gaining momentum. It's time. To wake up. It's your moment. Right at the bottom of the deck. Now I don't like this light because it be giving a glare. Is that better? Okay, spirit. Where is it? Let me see. What's going on? Fifth house. Passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Now, because this is time to nonsense and time to talk sense, there's no more playing around. Even though this is a good house, you want to still tap into your creativity, but it's time to grow the hell on up. Yeah. With structure and discipline at the bottom of the deck. Life mission, accomplishments, and career. It's back at the bottom of the deck. And the 8th house. Yeah. No need to fear. Loss. What the 8th house represents? A lot of loss, other people's money, governments, institutions, inheritance, and all that right there. Because this is transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. Yeah, something, and damn, justice. Something is justice. Karmic justice. Wake up, it's your moment. Balance. Let me see. Now I wonder what you're talking nonsense about. Now we said a lot of things. Now I was just giving examples of contracts and sisterhoods, and it could be so many things though. Just throwing out a couple of things. Cause I don't know what this is riding on your back, but they can't go. They mad. That's the Mad Hatter, right? I don't know. The Queen. I don't know the story too well. I don't know the characters per se. I know the Mad Hatter I don't know who she is. She got the nerve to have hearts on. And in the hair. Let me see. Let me look her up. If I could get a little understanding of who she is, what her characteristics is, what her flaws is. But I'm gonna pull from the another deck, archetype. See if I can get a little more and more. But let me see. Who is the Queen? What is the Queen characteristics in Alice in Wonderland? Let me see. Let's see. Now this is not the one. I think this is somebody that's newer. But she the same. I think it's the same thing. Y'all tell me in the comments if do I got the right person. Now it says Alice Adventures in Wonderland, the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, got the Queen of Heart right there. Now is known for her cruel and tyrannical nature, characterized by a fiery temper and a she's always ordering execution, often with the phrase "off with the heads." She's also portrayed as authoritarian, domineering, and constantly demanding obedience and respect. Additionally, she is depicted as a passionate, nonsensical figure in the world of Wonderland. Oh, and she usually order, things for minor offenses or perceived slights. This highlights her cruelty and absolute power in Wonderland. It's giving me absolute power. And then, look who showed up. Donald Trump. Now, it ain't got to be Donald, but it could just be some authority. I've been saying F authority all week. Let me see what's going on. Getting your mind back. Let's see what the scorecard say. Let's just see, darling. They be helping me a little bit. They be helping me figure it out, y'all. Now, let me see what the book look like. It's not that one. Where's the book at? Spirit. What? Oh, there you go. Let me see. What page is it? It is 39. Now, this book don't give you a whole lot. The person that it gives you a whole lot, but it's a lot of mumble jumble. It even talks about his own experiences and crap like that. I'm like, what the? Like, who cares? Like, if it was good, it probably would have been good, but yeah, I don't like it. Yeah. Now it says your body is strong, but it can be fragile too. Now this is telling you to be respectful. The body and the mind works together. Do not waste time. Take advantage of every opportunity. Stop procrastinating. Death is a part of life. Wow. Now let me see. The skulls have been a symbol of life and death all throughout the world. A skull, while strongly constructed, is fragile. And the bow for a precious brain. The skull represents the ideal of our own mortality and to not waste time. The Stoic philosopher often spoke about the concept of memento, or remember you will die. In this moral letter to whatever wrote, let us separate our mind as if we come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Now, wow, I sit up here and talk crap about this, but I didn't. Maybe it was just that one little thing I read before, because this is okay. Now, this is not a morbid way to feel, but a way to motivate ourselves to not waste time and to choose what we do each day with discernment. It is positive instruction to pack as much as we can into our lives, not to procrastinate or hide, but to do everything we might wish to experience. As the Stoic often intimidate, life isn't short. It's just that we tend to waste a lot of time. During the Day of the Dead celebration, skulls are decorated and sweets are made into skull shapes to take away the stigma of death and to make it as beautiful as life. The skull-like gas in this nebula surrounds a dying star some 600 light years away. It is so gaseous and fragile. Nebula is almost transparent, and if observing, you might see some of the bright stars from other galaxies behind it. And it's so crazy that the snowball is next, and it's down here. Let me see. Now we already know what pride is. Yeah, I mean, you can look at it. Now, we've been so conditioned to see death as, a time of mourning, when in actuality the ancestors used to celebrate the ascension. And I think that's the fear of, that loss of life. No matter if it's on a physical realm, does keep you in a constant state of fear. Always submitting, scared of loss. But however that may come. Rejection. Let me see. Now that made me think about something that my grandmother used to always tell me when I was bad, when I was little, that the devil was going to come get me. And I used to have nightmares because of that. I don't know why that just came to me like that. Family. And look at she on the snowball up there in the fetal position. Fear. That always kind of depict the fetal position. Fear. I mean, that's a whole lot. Now, let me see. Now let's see what the snowball says. I do think it speaks about momentum. I'm not sure though. I haven't read from this book in quite a while. Now it says, wait to see as you are not seeing the full picture. Develop patience. It will take time to develop mastery. Patience enables you to make better decisions with more information. Go deeper. We see the message for a rabbit at the bottom of the deck. Some things worth having take time. But I see it coming. Justice as well as wake up is there with it. It's like the blue snowball. And I wonder, now let me read a little bit of it. Now it says, our own sun will one day look something like the blue snowball as it sheds its layers and burns itself out. We shouldn't worry, though. That will probably take another 5 billion years, which is a long, long, long time to wait. In our fast-moving world, patience is becoming a lost art. Everyone things instantly, now and yesterday. Delayed gratification isn't something that we value. When I tell folks how long it takes me from having an idea to writing to design to publication of my work, and for it to end up on a shelf in a bookstore, often years. Some can't believe it. Why would you do what you do when it's such a long process? But sometimes good things, big things, take time to form and develop. Many cultures have snow as an element in their environment, have stories about the slow forming of snow and the various kinds of snow. Snowflakes are small and fragile, yet if we wait long enough, each flake becomes part of a whole that can be heavy, powerful, and strong. Now, why did I say that this sucked? Maybe it was where I was at that time. It is kind of a couple of years old in my defense. Or maybe it was just what I did kind of glimpse though. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like this. Now it says, think of a snowball. Now maybe that got to do with something. You know? Taking something a little bit more seriously. Maybe reevaluating something that you may have thought was nonsense. Because I thought it was nonsense. Didn't I say that? Now let me see. It says, think of a snowball made of thousands of individual snowflakes, like light and weightless, yet place pressure on them and form them into a ball, and you have something radically different. The blue snowball is a planetary nebula, meaning it is ejecting gases in the late stage of its lifespan. It is a beautiful and colorful nebula. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. And what astronauts call a red dwarf. I don't know. But anyway, what the red dwarf is, I don't know. Now this is telling you to remember how powerful you are. I was just trying to look at the image. And it is with the number 18. And what did this say? Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. The red what? What number is it again? 40? Let me see something. The red dwarf. But I'm just looking at the little cherry up there. That's why it made me go back. Now let me see. I think I want a little bit of shower. Yeah, Spirit wanted a little bit of that. Now you got family, tribe with 20. And it is on fun and play. It might be going back to, life experiences. Nightmares. And we got temptations with no need to fear. The shadow, whatever that means for you. The boogeyman, the devil coming to get you. Going to hell. Right here with Scorpio. Oh my God. And pride, the ego. Damn. You got entrapment. But patience. But wake up. I don't know. I feel like somebody might be a little caught up on some in a family dynamic. Now that you could be estranged from them or whatever, but it's something, and then you got to pay attention to the signs. Let me see. Gotta go get the kitty deck. Now that is danger, caution, and injury. Right there on the wounded warrior. The family, the child, the fragile. It could all just represent the mind, but it could be so many other things, and I just don't even want to say them. Look at that 3 of Cups. Oh my God, I'm going back to the reading before. I almost forgot about the sisterhood. There they go, right there. With the temptation. And it's accident? Alright. I seen the trap too. Look at this. Somebody's stubborn. And look at 777. Look at that. Oof. Did you see all that right there? It's like she don't want to hear it. She just gonna go ahead and have this motherfucking baby. And then when I talking about Kobe with the baby, like, no, right here on the bed, would wake up. This, now I know this ain't for everybody. Can't be. Pay attention to the signs. Imagination and coach with the number 5. It's so crazy. I don't know. I feel like it's really got to do with some type of initiation with the coach. It's giving me school, some type of sports or something like that right there. It could be so many things though. Don't even know you fucking around here with dinosaurs and you need to withdraw. It's like somebody is really gonna go with this, and it's for somebody. It might be for the money. Look at that. Now I'm looking at it in a couple of ways. Now you could be wanting to be initiated. Could be for the money, but you might want to withdraw. And I still see you some type of merit making. But I said I seen the trap, and the entrapment came out. Now let me put child. Yeah, people gonna do what they want to do anyway, right? Now I don't know why. You know, sometimes I be like, why is Spirit giving this to us? You know, unless it's somebody out here about to go through it, or something that we're gonna be a witness to something. You know? I do feel like somebody is scared and trapped in something. Somebody could be coaching somebody to do something that's scared. Because the family right here is telling you to pay attention to the signs. It could have something to do with a child. I'm just looking at this kid over here on this bicycle. I don't know what the frick is going on. Partying. The Three of Cups keep showing up. We've seen the sisterhood, and the temptation is here. It's almost like somebody needs to surrender to something. A bad habit? I don't know. That's a lot. Let me see. I said I was going to pull from the characteristic cards. We're going to pull from both of these. Seer of the unseen, cosmic connections, look at the father. Is it somebody in the music industry that's about to be initiated? Or one out? Why did I just think about Glorilla? I don't know. Look at the Avenger on Libra. It's giving me fraternity and all this stuff like that right there, but it's really giving me it's giving me Diddy vibes, Cassie and all them kinds of situations, Mary J. Blige, yeah, Bill Cosby. It's giving me all that. It's giving me all of that. And I don't understand why I'm picking it up. Why? I don't know. You know, it's people out here that actually will still send their kids to Hollywood. They still will. Yeah. They will still send them through those doors. This is at the bottom of the deck, which is giving me, alcohol, drugs, and whatever. spirits. I don't know. Now we do got no need to fear here. We also got the diviner. Now maybe the spirit is just talking about us. I don't know. Now the avenger is on memory, resolve, hatred, and plotting, but it got all that. I don't know. Let me see. Secret. Right here on the diviner. Seer of the unseen. Now we got trust and freedom. And care. Well, I don't know. I really, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. I almost feel like somebody about to be saved from something. Like they're gonna escape something. Or maybe if they scared to turn it down something. I don't know. That was home after that. I don't know. Let me see. Let me pull some tarot. I don't know. And I don't want to pull any cards that's gonna not give me what I'm looking for, per se. Not that I'm necessarily looking for something, but you know, sometimes you can pull from a certain deck and there ain't nothing but good cards in there. Alright, let me see. I think I got a mosquito in here. How the hell it get in here, I don't know. Because I feel something biting me. Right there on my arm. See? This is just like some type of a cult leader. And see, somebody could be seeing something clearly. This is the 7 deadly sins, and it's in reverse. Dreams. With time to talk sense. Let me see something. I want to see what this card says about the 7 in reverse. I'm sure it's the opposite, but I don't know. I want to reality, clarity, sobriety. But it also got poor choices, lack of choice, and opportunities or options, which is crazy. Why would you switch it up like that? Oh. It's like it means the same thing both ways, actually. Because on this side, it's lots of options, choice, multiple possibilities, opportunities, picking and choosing, decisions, procrastinations, dream, fantasy, illusion, wishful thinking, imagination, hallucination, and meditation. I guess it's a little bit better here because you do got the reality and clarity and sobriety. In regards to these contracts. Let me see. Right there with the diviner and the secrets. Like somebody tapping into something about an accident, a family. The queen, it's like somebody could be hurting a kid. I'm even getting that. You know, with the fifth house. And look. We've seen the sisterhood. You know, it could represent, I don't know, something. Now that was showing up too much. Got the coach, it could be school or something like that right there. And look. The Ace of Wands. That's a man part. In case y'all don't know. But it could be a new beginning. But it's under secret. And the entrapment in the family right there. Wow. Yeah. The wish fulfillment and judgment. You know, 9 of Cups. I want what I want. But something is cooking. I'm going to do it one more time because it ain't coming all the way out. But yeah. It's just like spirit cooking and stuff like that right there. There's a mosquito in here. It's tearing me up too. See? 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Now that is liberation, freedom. But it's still giving me a feeling that somebody's freaking scared. Look at it. In that water. Now, it did make me pick it up in reverse. But sometimes that's not wanting to let go, or something that's current is not over yet. And there's the casket. And the Queen of Cups. I do get the feeling that something gonna happen to somebody. But I do feel like somebody else is gonna be saved. Yeah, you even got the black horse right there. Man, they even got swords. Look at that. Alright, let me see. The star, and it fell out in reverse. And look, under the family, entrapment, the Avenger. What the? You know, I'm talking. I don't know. It's almost like I'm talking about a reader picking up on something because the diviner, and then somebody that's scared to death, and then I'm talking about somebody else that's about to get it. The 3. What time is it? Oh. That was the Ace of Swords in the past. The 6 of Cups. I don't know if it's this one, but the Page of Swords is here again with the community. Somebody's being watched. Which one to take first? This one?
Nothing's working with them.
Let's try simply, with no artificial colors or flavors. Fire!
Ingredients you feel good about with the flavors of Cheetos and...
Seriously? Yo. Let me turn it down until I get it right. I need the music. Somebody about to get it. And the Libra is right here with Justice in this. And the only reason I can think that this is coming up is that we're going to be a witness to something, another sacrifice. I don't know. How is that coming up? Oh, I guess that is it. Yeah, Shelly. Sorry, 10:12 on the clock. Why did that one come up? Alright, let me turn it up. What? Which one is it? No. Look at that. Somebody's in tumultuous waters with the 7 of Swords. And it's like, you know, you got to get to the 6 to the 7, to the 8 to the 9 to the 10. 10 is down here and it's in reverse. It's almost like it's still current, but damn, this is woo. You know, because even though you're moving to smoother water, it's still, you know, the tide. It's still, you know, that's why he like this. He's trying to take control and go with the current. But that's what you're going towards. And it's right here on this Ace of Wands with the secret. Trying to talk sense with the girl holding a queen. Like the deception is coming to the light. Now some could even be wrong with somebody's head. We seen the accident, but girl, it's too much going on. I don't know why I keep feeling like it's a kid. Temperance. With trust. The 8th house. to the side, communication. Is it a singer? Or is that just representing harmony? It might be a singer. But something's coming to the light. Yeah, these wands, and they moving fast. Something is about to happen. Now, usually when I do readings like this, it'd be the next day that I see it. And there's the devil. The 8 to the 9. The community card. Those 3 again. It's like, I don't know. You know, they say that trouble, it comes in 3s or something like that right there. But look at that. Something going on. Now the action is looking at the moon in regards to this secret. And the wheel. Right there. Damn, you got the Libra, the Ace of Swords, and the wheel. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. With the moon. Whoa. Let me see. Alright, we're going to pull from. Close it out with these and these. Because, child, listen. I said tomorrow. It usually happen that way for me. I'll be like, what? It usually do. Or the next day. Deception. Integrity, transparency, and trust. Some type of secret is being revealed. Now this one is going to explore feelings, authentic closure, and peace. And you also have find wholeness. You see the puzzle? Somebody's putting the piece together. I feel like it's somebody that I don't know. I feel like somebody done put the pieces together. I don't know. Somebody that tapped into something done figured something out. Now it says delve into uncharted territory and discover hidden treasures. Mystery. The deep sea with these secrets. And look at that. You also have an endless journey. Every step is a new beginning. Enjoy the journey. Mirror of phantoms, hidden desires, fears, or potential we need to face up to our own inner world. And it's a portal. I'm going to leave that right there. Lost souls and unknown destinies with the ghost ship at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what's about to happen, y'all. But something is about to happen. Now, the only reason why I can say that I'm pulling this up is that we're going to be a witness to something else. Like Malcolm, Ozzy, and who else was the other one? Oh, what his name was? Hulk Hogan. Was that him? It was one of them wrestlers. Anyway, I don't know. Something else about that. And I'm laying that there. Tell me how the volume sound. I don't know.